Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Where is Brittany? I'm Brittany and I'm coming to you for one half of Sister Sister. There's Jada baby reunited and she's looking at a ball. So friends, I'm back in the States and today is the day that I can go pick up Tamara, the other half of Sister Sister. So let's see, I am actually about to go to Starbucks. It'll take us about 2 hours to get to Richmond, okay, let's start that over. So it's gonna take us about 2 hours to get to General RV located in Richmond, Virginia. But first, I need to go get me some coffee. I'm gonna get that brown sugar oat milk latte situation that I've been getting for the past, I don't know, like month now. And maybe a breakfast sandwich, and then we gonna hit the road. I'm super excited because it's been so long since, you know, I dropped Tamara off. And if you don't remember, here's some of the things that I was supposed to get taken care of for Tamara while she's over at General RV. See this? The fridge is not flush. That I have a screw missing right here, and this piece right here is broke here. It's not flushed, and that's the weather stripping, but this, it doesn't close until we meet again. And then when we come back, she'll be how she should have been. And I'm getting the stabilizer jacks fixed as well, even though that was user error. All right, my friends, it is time to hit the road. Let's go get us some Starbucks. Sheesh, I came right at the good time because this thing is going slow. But we have time to kill. I told him I would be there at like 1 o'clock, so we have plenty of time. You smell the Starbucks, don't you? Yeah, that coffee smells good. Alright, so it's raining and I hate driving in the rain, but at least I don't have Tamara in tow, so that's good. It looks like it might be raining in Richmond as well.
Take the next right to stay on Centerville Lane, then turn right onto Godwin Boulevard.
But I don't plan on driving all the way back. I'll be making a stop at either like a Walmart or a rest stop, and that's where we're gonna stay the night. Just because I don't want to do trip there and coming back and also in the rain. That's a no-go. So let's go ahead and start this trip, y'all.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like a bad guy. You want some love, you like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home.
Our home. Woo woo, we have our home back. Everything isn't complete just yet, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and hook up Sister Sister, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on the road. It was quite a bit of traffic coming here for the opposite way, so if I were to head back to my sister's house, we would be stuck in traffic. So I had to figure out which route I want to take. I was thinking to just stop at a Crackle Barrel tonight and just post up, but I actually have some energy still, which is crazy because I didn't go to sleep until like 2 o'clock, and you know, was just up every few hours or so. I still have not adjusted to being back in the States, which sucks. So yeah, we still have some things. I have 2 parts that still have to be ordered and mailed off to me later on in life, which is unfortunate, but the main things have been fixed, and we'll discuss that in a few. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hook up sister, fill up a little bit of water in here, and then be on our way, friends. Y'all, we are fully hooked up. I have a full tank of water, but I am not gonna lie, y'all, it took me so many different tries to line up and to hitch sister. Like, it's been maybe like a month and I'm already like whack at it, so gotta get back to my practicing and stuff like that, so it could be like, you know, maybe 2 tries and we get it hooked up. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on the road, friends. I'm warm now, and I'm just ready to leave this place now. Let's go ahead and do that.
You tell him he's all you see. Tell him you got his keys, cause you thought he needed them, but he's not coming back again. So he's gone, leaving then. You won't see him again. It was convenient, but you won't be staying friends. And you know that, sweetie, you know that. Think you knew it before, but you just ignored that. So now you won't take backs, but there's no refunds here. So you sorta hurt, it makes you see clear.
Well, one thing I'm not gonna do is drive in this rain. So thank God there was a Crackle Barrel like 10 miles up the way. So I really had all intentions on just driving back to Courtney's, but I'm not driving in this rain. Homie, don't play that. So we are about to post up for the night here at the Barrel of the Cracker, and yeah, I have a sweater. I'm not gonna stabilize anything. I'm just gonna lower the little hitch pole down, and that's it. And my umbrella is inside of Tamara, so that's unfortunate, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Jada baby inside, and then yeah, we'll figure out what's popping. I haven't even eaten my breakfast. It's like 2:30, and so here's my breakfast sandwich, so I'm gonna eat that, and yeah. The rain has stopped, friends, and I ordered me some Cracker Barrel for pickup, so that's what I'm about to do. Because yeah, I didn't even bring my backup battery pack, so I can't even like watch TV or anything because I haven't like converted the converter to an inverter, so I'll be able to use the plugs like when I'm not actually hooked up at an electrical site. So yeah, once I get to Florida, I'll be working on my solar project. But yeah, time to get some food. So we have fried pickles. They have a buffalo ranch sauce, or buffalo ranch, and so I got that. And these are like the loaded hash browns. I saw these inside like sour cherries, and then these are butterscotch. And I am lactose intolerant, so I'm gonna have a side of lactate with this so I don't have an upset stomach, and one of the oh-so grape sodas. So yes, this lovely unhealthy meal is my dinner for tonight, friends. Jada has already been working on her dinner, but I'm sad because they really dirtied up my rug, so I'm gonna have to wash that. They could have just moved it out the way. But yeah, tomorrow I'll show you guys all the things that got, you know, repaired and stuff in the space. So yeah. Miss Ma'am is so nosy. Yeah, I'm talking about you, girl. It's been a long time since the both of us actually been in here, so we both are adjusting. And she was just sleeping on the floor for the most part, and then she finally got up in the bed. I'm just happy she's not barking. Knock on wood. I'm gonna finish eating. I still have a ways to go. Miss Brandy bought you this toy. Yeah. I know you missed it. Girl, we can't be shaking. I didn't stabilize. Did not stabilize the house that much. So we are right by the expressway. So it's gonna be a loud night, which is fine because I do have my man to sleep mask. So I'll have that over my eyes and my music on my ears, so I'll be able to sleep good. Jada, she seems like she's adjusting again to being in the space with people, you know, walking around us and other dogs and stuff like that near, so that's good. But yeah, it's gonna be our first night back in the space. Kind of sucks that it's at a Crackle Barrel, but it is what it is. That's life. Ain't nothing new around these parts. But it's so pretty. Let me show you again. That is a nice little view. Well, the view's not all that nice, but the sky is pretty. So yeah, finished walking Miss Jada baby, and gonna call it a night inside of the space. Gonna lock up shop and whatnot. Good morning, friends. It's about to be 9 o'clock and we have like 70 miles to go before I get back to my sister's. And yeah, I slept okay last night. It was kind of loud, which is fine. Jada, she, for the most part, she was fine. A few people came in while we were asleep, but overall it wasn't bad. I just had like some sleep music playing, but I need to find some coffee. The drive isn't bad. Oh, it's a big gas station right across the street, so I'm gonna go over there and grab some coffee and then get on the road. Yeah, and then I'll show you everything. Today is supposed to be a nice day, so I'll be able to show you the stuff that was fixed on the outside as well as on the inside once I get to my sister's. So let's mosey. It's hard finding parking. Oh, I don't know why I thought this was an IHOP. Hey, Jada, baby. All right, girl. Let's hit the road.
You were just lost, but now you're found, and you realize it wasn't at all like what you created in your mind. It wasn't even nice. You wasted all your time. You didn't even like him in real life.
All right, my friends, I've made it back to my sister's, and since I'm out here, let me go ahead and show you the things on the outside that got taken care of. This is that one that you guys would normally see with the block up underneath it. This is the one that was bent, and so they actually had to get a brand new one and install it. And then this one over here was actually perfectly fine, and it was just the two that are in the back that had issues as far as getting stuck. because of the dried up dirt that was in it. So all they did was like cleaned it out really good and lubricated the parts. And so now that they are good to go. And moving on to the door, so the weather stripping was actually sticking out and everything, so they went in and trimmed it and put in a new trim up the side, so it's no more like weather stripping sticking out like it used to be. Let's keep going around. And I know last time you seen it, this cap, they're actually ordering the part for this one, so I still have to wait for that, and then I'll be able to just do it myself. And I think that was it. Yeah, that was it for the outside. So let's go ahead and go in. Okay, so I didn't make up my bed this morning when I left, so don't judge me. Anywho, this right here used to stick out. And so now, you know, everything is nice and flush like it's supposed to be, so that's great. I had a few screws that were missing in the space. It was this one right here that was missing, that's now in place. And then it was this one over here that was missing, but now it is in place. And the last and final thing that was supposed to get taken care of in the bathroom was this piece missing from my Max Air fan. And so this piece right here is on back order as well. So yep, that's pretty much it, y'all. So everything is basically, you know, like taken care of. I don't know why that light is on. Let me show you. I don't know how long that's been on for. Let me find the remote. Probably that whole drive I just did. But yeah, the space is taken care of now, and I'm leaving out tomorrow. I'm gonna go to a campground for a nice week to just kind of like chill out, get reused to the space, because it's been so long for both me and Jada baby. I'm not unhitching, I'm not stabilizing anything tonight. I'm going to use my backup battery pack, my Van Power battery pack for, you know, energy and stuff while I'm here. And yeah, so I don't think I'm going to let y'all go. Honestly, I think I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later today, and then even tomorrow as we go to the campground. So yeah. So I'm going to order some groceries, but I need to turn on my my fridge, and because I'm not plugged in, it's going to use propane. So while I was away, I went and turned my propane off, so you know it just would be off, and I'm going to turn it back on. My fridge works off of both. 1 second. Don't act like this in front of the people now. So my fridge works both off of propane and you know, actually being plugged in. So that is that. Let's see. Oops, I didn't press it. There we go. So sweet. So when it's green, when I'm plugged in, it'll be green, but when I'm using the propane for it, it'll be yellow. And then if the gas or propane is like messed up, it'll turn red. But yep, it's starting. Now I can order some groceries. So my fridge is not working, so I don't know if I'm out of propane. So that sucks, but I did purchase this propane gauge like a while ago, and I just never installed it. Now I've had Sister since November, and I've been working with the same 20-gallon propane tank, so it is a possibility that I'm out of propane. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it, and it's very easy. Here's like the picture so you can see what it, you know, how the setup should go. So it just detach what's already there, kind of put it there, and then attach the other piece to the back of it. and I've already pulled this green piece apart that was attached to that, so I'm just gonna attach this to this and then that black piece to that piece, and then we'll be able to see you know, how much propane is actually in here. All right, so it's nice and snug, so now I can open it. So yeah, it's propane in here per the reader. So what I'm gonna do is like try and turn the stove on again. Maybe it just needs to go through the lines and stuff, because I tried to light the stove as well and it wouldn't light, but we know it's propane in there now. Okay, it took a few tries, but now my stove is working again. I think it just needed some time to filter through. So let's see this fridge. I hear it trying to light. It's not lighting yet. It might need some time as well to like for the gas to go through. So I'm gonna keep shutting it off and shutting it back on if it doesn't light. Like I hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. See, yep, it just shut off. So I'm gonna just keep turning it off, turning it back on to see. I think really gas just needs to go through, because it took honestly about 6 times to try and light my stove before it actually, you know, caught fire. So it's something. Okay, I think it lit, because I don't hear it anymore. So let's go outside. I took that little this thing off from last time, so let's look and see if there's a flame. Oh yeah, it's going now. So basically that's what it was, because I did shut the propane off while I was gone. So yeah, it just needed some time for the propane to go through the line, and we are good. We still have over half, like we are still in the green for the propane canister, and that's a 20-pound propane canister, and I've had it since November, so I'm doing good. Well, a lot has changed since y'all seen me for you a few seconds ago, but for me in real life maybe a few hours. So while I was outside moving some stuff around, because literally I'm coming up on my last like week or so here at my sister's, and I'm really trying to get sister like set up really good. Like I said earlier, I do leave out tomorrow and I'm gonna be gone for a week, but I want to try and get like most of my stuff out of my sister's place and kind of get it situated inside of sister. So yeah, while I was outside like moving some stuff in and out of those cubbies, I saw like some water dripping, and I'm like, where is it coming from? The rain been stopped. And so I started pulling things out, and it looks like I still had water in a water hose, and so it just kind of like spread it. I checked the side of the cubbies that has like my water pump and everything, and that side is completely dry, so I know there's no leak coming from my water pump. But when I did take the water hose out, it was still some water in there. So you know what I'm saying, note to self, after I get finished using the water hose, I can't, you know, just put it back in that cubby space. If anything, I need to put it in a plastic bag and just sit it inside of Tia while I'm driving. And then once I get to my next destination, actually, you know, hang it out to dry, or like really try and, you know, get as much water out as possible before putting it up underneath. So let me show you what this space is like, because water did come inside a bit and got into one of my little storage spaces. So let me show you. So this is the space right now, a mess. I checked up under everything, and like I said, over there is where my water pump and water hot water heater and all that stuff is over there, and there is no water. But over here there was water. And so let me turn on the flash so you can see some of the water, you know, got up in here. And so I'm just drying it out. I have one of the fans going on high, drying it out on the inside in here. The only thing I really lost was a few incense, but everything else is good to go. I just need to let some things air dry, like this case is moist, but everything else is fine. So let me show you outside situation. So this is where I keep, you know, the water hoses and like all of the like cleaning stuff and things over on this side, and the that hose right there still had water in it, unfortunately. Let me turn off my flash. I don't know why it was on. So yeah, that one still had water in it, and this was the little bit of water that was left, and I'm like, oh crap. So I just have it open. I've already like used I have a few of these microfiber cloths, and so I've already like, you know, wiped it out in here, and I'm just gonna keep it open, you know, for some hours and let a whole bunch of air through so it can, you know, get some air and kind of air dry over here. But let me show you. You see this? Yeah. So still, here's that drip I was talking about. It made me like, what is this drip coming from? And so I started pulling things, and I was able to see. So you know, it's kind of unfortunate because I can't get into over here on this side. But yeah, everything else is now dry, but obviously it's just a little bit of water still, you know, sitting here somewhere. So I'm just gonna keep this space open as much as I can today before I put everything back in there, and hopefully, you know, the drip stops. I have my thing open, but friends, it's a lot going on over here, and it'll just be so much easier for me to focus without having a camera in my face. So this is where I'm gonna let you guys go, my friends. Hopefully when I pick up the camera again, you know, situation will be a lot better. I mean, I'll be leaving here tomorrow again to go to a campground, which I already said. So yeah, but I have my home back. I wish it was better than how it is right now, but that's part of RV life. So this is, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you all so much for tuning in to find out where is Brittany, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.